Paul Russick, the brand new coach at Pittston area, been at Honesdale last several years. A chance for you to come home here for the Patriots. Talk about the excitement you have.
Yeah, it's been, I don't know, about 2 months now since I took over at Pittston. Obviously kind of a dream come true to come home. It's something that meant a lot to me. Had a great run at Honesdale the last 5 years. Some really good families, really good kids. Sad to see it go. Sad to see myself leave, but obviously Coach Juanis is coming in, which would be really good for that team, that program in the future. Pittston area, like I said, it's home. It's been a really unique last 2 months. We're excited. We're in the weight room 3 days a week. You're building a staff, doing all the things that you need to do to get yourself ready for the fall.
Let's talk about the components. You had a staff at Honesdale, putting that together, not easy. Now you got to come back home, but maybe a little bit easier because there's some roots there for you, and there's a lot of people interested in the Pittston area community, and they really want to get a shot in the arm for that program.
Yeah, it's different because when I got to Honesdale, I didn't know anybody. I was a little bit of an outsider. I was one of the few that was not a non-Honesdale graduate, and I built a really, really great staff, really, really great guys. Didn't change for 5 years, which was great. Coming now home to Pittston, obviously there's a lot of names, a lot of familiar faces, a lot of people that I knew for a long time, people who've coached in the district or around the district. And it was a really thorough process as we built our staff. I was still building, I still got a few spots left to go, but really good people. The program means a lot to them, and the kids are excited, we're excited, and we can't wait to get going.
So let's talk about, when you come to now, okay, you're back at Pittston area, what things worked back when you were there, and then now, like, okay, what kind of personnel do I have? What do I do to kind of make this thing work?
Yeah, and that's the best thing about, having 5 years head coaching experience. You know that you fit your players, it's all based around your players, right? Players, positions, plays, the 3 Ps I kind of talk about, right? You got to find out who your players are, put them in positions, and build the plays around them. The growing pains I kind of had early on in the Honesdale, tenure, I feel like I'm a little more seasoned right now, kind of know how to do some of those things. But again, it's all about building a relationship with the kids. Right now we have 26 rising seniors at Pittston area, and we all know that only 11 can play in the field at once, and there's a really good crop of young guys, and there's a really good crop of junior high guys, and heck, I saw the B team for the Derry Wildcats got 40 kids on it. So there's a lot of interest in football in the Pittston area school district, and now it's just kind of corralling it and putting our mark on it. But been a really unique experience, walking to the Cephalo Center as a coach now versus a player. Sitting in the coach's office, some nostalgia there and things like that. So, but all in all, it's been great.
You go from the Lackawanna League now to the Wyoming Valley Conference, but you kind of know what you're up against here with those teams and what the competition and the coaching is going to be like. It's top notch, just like the Lackawanna League.
Yeah, no, it was unique. Like we had a District 2 meeting last week, and kind of being the guy in the room where it's like, hey, now I'm on both sides of things. But you could look at our schedule. We're going to open versus Mid Valley. I played Mid Valley the last 4 years. We're going to play Wallenpaupack. I played them the last 5 years. We're going to play Dallas, and I played Dallas in the first round of the district playoffs last year. So there's a lot of familiarity. In Honesdale, we crossed over to Nanacoke last year. So, obviously we're going to be familiar. They're going to be familiar with me as well. So it's not going to be brand new for them. But, it's been great to build those connections and kind of see the Wyoming Valley side of things now.
You got a young family. You'll have more time at home technically without the travel. Talk about their excitement. I'm sure it's a nice shot in the arm for the whole family.
Yeah, my family's jacked up. I outkicked my coverage with my wife. She had a clear with her and the boss at home about making a switch and coming to Pittston area. I have 4 little kids, and they don't miss a game, and they're all decked out red, white, and blue right now. I know they're excited about this season, and and obviously now a little more of a familiarity with the community as we're going around our youth sports and stuff. Everyone kind of knows I'm the head football coach, and they're meeting the kids and all those things that come about with it. Building great community support's been awesome.
And you have that built-in media of the Patriots Booster Club, which is out there for you. That's a nice shot in the arm as well. That hey. You have a group of people that are behind the head coach, and they're going to do everything they can for you.
Yeah, no, and great support. A great parents club. There's an alumni group behind them, and the community's really come together, and that's a big core philosophy for me, right? Everyone's in this together. We talked a lot about in our opening meetings about building about what Patriot Pride meant, what it means to be the pride in your community and wearing the red, white, and blue, and and the kids are starting to understand that, you know, it's more than just the X's and O's on the field. It's all the other things. It's the weight room. It's the, you know, it's the community service in the area. You know, it's the classroom. It's the leadership skills. It's all those things. You know, just one day at a time. But again, been great so far.
All right, well, congratulations. Good to catch up with you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.